Here, the Garuda Wings are gonna bring us back into game number 3 in the land of Dawn. BTR might be eliminated by our ex-captain, my ex-GOAT. He's still my GOAT. Key, EVOS, game 3. They've gone for the same exact pattern of draft in a way where they just want to scale. The pressure's all on you, BTR. You get the early game, sure, but you have to play perfectly. So it's on us to weather the storm. It's on you to push the tempo.
Let's see, boys and girls, Bigatron, if they lose this game, their journey in the playoffs will end.
It's over.
Let's see if EVOS can make that happen here. Game 3.
Hey, man. Shogun with the concussive blast here wants to get the prio early in the XP. That's Albert with the lethal take already, man. EVOS are confident. They're coming into this game knowing that they want to close it out. BTR, a lot of frustration, so they gotta get those small wins to build up the confidence. If not, it's gonna be real tough for them. At least, though, in the drafting phase, they banned out. Oh, hold on, Niall.
Oh, he isolated, will force to use that flicker there, but all is well. A small win with that flicker burnt from King.
Yeah. Again, at least they got rid of the Hayabusa, so there's not going to be crazy ganks happening in the mid lane. That gives Moreno this composition. It is literally just an all-in on early game. And it's not like EVOS have been winning the early game. BTR have been winning early game. They just haven't been able to capitalize on the early game. Amon's on a comfort pick, but so is Erlan. 90% win rate on the Granger throughout his career.
All is well here in the early game. First 2 minutes, nothing too crazy, but Erlan is deep in enemy territories and he is winning trades. Oh, great rotation by Key. Will force Amon to use that flicker sway low. Looks for a connection.
Oh, wow.
And Amon will have the final laugh. That's going to be Bigatron by Vitality though, taking the turtle freely. As Albert will not contest. That's going to be Key though, stunned up everything. That's going to be Shogun picking up first blood as well.
BTR start things exactly how they started
Game 1 and 2.
Game 1 and Game 2. So everything's going to plan again for EVOS, you know? Only the roamer got picked off. They got some pressure off of the gold lane. Erlan will be able to farm. Shogun got first blood, so at least he'll be able to push out a bit more. But without the flicker for Eman, that actually gives Erlan a lot more breathing room. Level 4 is usually where the Cho finally gets to play in the lane. Level 1 to 3, it's kind of like a I'm just clearing, I'm just cutting, rotating over. So, oh man, the honest prediction has dipped even more for BTR. The bigger troopers have all left the building. It seems 14% here by Gope, 86% to the EVOS fans who are so back right now. They're probably spamming the King EVOS is back emote.
They will look to increase their odds in going to M7 in this game. But yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy. Way of Dragon, though, will be popped just to get more space.
Yep. There's no flicker there. He tried to go for the Jikudo Shunpu in, but he didn't get the correct angle, so he just used the Way of the Dragon, and Case Key punishes him. Moreno in the mid lane, going to be fine with the Crimson Beacon, trading it in for the Traction Pulse. So, for BTR, a lot more cautious of Albert in game number 3, as they should be.
Yeah, and it seems like EVOS now, they know their winning condition. They have that sort of scenario, right? Game 2, game 1, very similar play style here. They're taking it slow in the early game. The bottom side though, Shogun is looking for an initiative with Niall going in.
Yep, as the constant jumps now, Rendi should be able to escape, will be able to get the blink down, and they get prio for turtle number 1. Erlan with the first item, Sky Piercer, signature choice for him right after the Leather Jerkin and the Fury Hammer. 500 gold lead for BTR. EVOS want to scale, so I don't even think they can test this unless Key gets an amazing Tsunami Slam over on Niall.
Yeah. Keep in mind, Iman has the flicker, so definitely there's outplay potential. And Erlan does not rock the Purify, so he got to keep his distance here, especially going up against the Cho.
Gotta read it, Erlan. Gotta read into the Jikudo. He played the Cho Gold just yesterday, wasn't able to get a win. That's a Mountain Chakra revealing everyone on the board. Niall and Albert level 8 and 8. Finn walking up. Shogun!
They want to contest. That's the Way of Dragon. Rendi though. Oh, take a look at the back. That's going to be Mon. Bridged it down alongside Shogun. 2 members off the board.
And it's now going to be the turtle for free. Erlan, given the turtle, might be a triple ski. Looks to push forward, and not even turtle 2 is given to BTR. EVOS, they're pouncing on already a weakened BTR from game 1, game 2. Confidence at an all-time low. And Erlan got 2 Sky Piercer stacks. Scani, it's looking over. It's looking like a 3-0 already.
Oh no, and they will look to push the top lane. Just 3 members here defending. Key does not have the Tsunami Slam, but they will get the structure. Shogun though in trouble.
Oh man. He gets away in time. That's a wave pushing in now. That's gonna be the purple buff. I believe still taken by Albert. He got level 10. And EVOS are the ones with the early game with a scaling composition. Albert's walking up. BTR, they don't know what to do. They are shook.
They definitely are shook here. This is not similar to game 1 and 2. Usually 6 minutes in, it's Bigatron with the gold lead. Game 3, it's a different feel. And again, it's alarming. Tsunami Slam though lands on towards Finn. Will force to use that flicker. Bigatron, will they fight this? I don't think so. They will back off.
They don't have damage, as the panel said. You know, DPS is pretty low. It's all about East and Shin here. Let's give it the kick. Oh, Randy!
Oh, on towards 1! That's gonna be Orlando with the Sky Piercers, finding another kill. That's gonna be Key in trouble. Should be taken down here by Emansuelo. Very, very low, but Albert a little bit too deep there and will be punished. Bigatron, they finally breathe a fresh air.
But they're the ones with the advantage in the early game still. Despite this, it's still going to be EVOS with a win. All they need to do is get Erlan those stacks, and they've given him 3 already in the early game. BTR get the turtle, but I think EVOS walk away and say, you know what, that was a bad fight to take, but it's okay. The fact that they won turtle too, that was a kind of like a free attempt for them. It never would be, it's not fatal at all. For them, they can still scale. Erlan's all good. As long as Erlan and Suelo are safe in the back, I don't think that really matters. Niall found a shocker.
The formation here is quite iffy, and Key should be punished. A little bit too over extension there. That's going to be, Amando bursted down again. That's going to be Randy. Oh, clutch blink. But yeah, it's a similar story. Game 1, 2, and 3, Bigatron, they got the mid structure. But in game 1 and 2, they failed to convert later on. Will it be the same this time round?
They need to shut down Erlan, dude. Because again,
4 kills.
Hey, they're getting some kills here. They're getting kills on Key. You got to remember right now, the kill stat, the gold lead is moving back to BTR. They got 2 turtles, sure. Hold on, Albert. I think he'll take the purple buff for free here. Yeah, nothing Moreno can do about it. He picks him up. Ooh!
Cyclone Eye.
The Cyclone Eye gets him out. And for EVOS, look at the kills. It's all on Key. Meanwhile, for EVOS, they got 2 on Iman, 1 on Shogun, another on Finn. Traction pulse on Moreno. Good peel.
Very well managed there. Wow, okay. Moreno says, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to build a Sky Piercer. Looking for opportunities, perhaps. Yeah, he needs to, right? At least to create more opportunities. But that's 30 seconds on the clock for our first Lord. And Bigatron, question is, do they have enough lead gold-wise to contest?
I think they do. I mean, at this point, all they need to do is contest. They can't do anything. They can't trade against the scaling comp. Well, you can, but you don't want to. You know, it's not the optimal route. That's an endless battle, so at least more damage for Iman to try to threaten Erlan, because they really need to kill Erlan. Erlan has 4 stacks already. Well, 40 technically with 4 kills. He's halfway there to fully stacked up. He's halfway there from getting a Savage again in the playoffs.
First Lord is up. Both teams, they all have their spells up as well. So they're ready to go a big 5v5. And this Lord definitely will either solidify the lead for Bigatron or perhaps turn it around for EVOS.
It's make it or break it, do or die. BTR need to look for a big fight, but EVOS know it. That's why they're like, we're just holding it in. The broken walls enables us to actually play around it. BTR cannot go for a Shogun.
Shogun immobilized. That's going to be Shogun jumping in. Take a look at the back. That's going to be, oh, Randy jumping back. Oh, Shogun very low, taken down. Amanda will find Randy to 1-for-1 for the XPs. That's gonna be EVOS. Now looking for the collapse. Down goes Finn, but Amon isolated as Zalon picks up the triple kill.
And he stays alive, 70 stacks. Even if EVOS got wiped out, as long as Erlan stays alive, he's good. That's 70 stacks again. We were talking about him being halfway there from 80, halfway there from pulling off those kind of savage plays. And he's gotten 3 more gone. He's now 1 away from fully stacked up. They have the mana advantage. They have everything to get this Lord.
Oh, damage from Albert should not be. Oh, back Tsunami Slam. Down goes a Lord. Down goes Niall. And down goes Moreno. EVOS, they are showing up here in the lower brackets. 2K gold lead already.
2K gold lead, and that right there is the biggest 2K gold lead you see. Randy
dumping in. That's gonna be Shogun in trouble. They want the structure. They will get it. And Bigatron, their playoff run might come to an end.
It might. I think at this point it will. Again, this 2,800 gold lead is not a 2,800 gold. It is technically, but look at that. Look at your screen right now. 80 stacks on Skypiercer. Yeah, on a Granger, that's a death sentence. That's done. You know how on a Kalea you need an insta-kill, right? So you think of Beatrix, you think of Lunox. Granger 80 stacks. That's basically insta-kill, man. 2 shots or like a whole Rhapsody into a bang on the death. Or the Sonata, and you're down. BTR, they gotta get like a Hail Mary play on Erlan. They gotta kill him, but even then, I don't think it's enough. Albert scaled up as well. Sway Lowe's 007. Florian Wirtz.
Man, things are definitely not looking good
Randy!
here. Oh, Randy in the back finds the 2-man immobilization.
Oh my
Take a look
Lord.
at the damage. Oh no, both the XP went down. Take a look at Elon. He's just re-hitting. Gets the double. Down goes the turret. And Bigatron, they lost the far lane.
They lost the far lane, but the thing is, EVOS, they're not happy with just the far lane. They know they got 80 sacks. It's 10 kills on Erlan. Anyone. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Whatever Tsunami Slam picks up, Erlan eats.
Almost 5K gold lead, and EVOS, they know a win is in front of their eyes. They just gotta be patient. Keep it tight. The next Lord, they look to close out this series with that Lord push.
And now it's just the discipline, right? The composure for EVOS. They know they have BTR in their clutches. It's all about ending it, closing it out. And it's honestly hard to see BTR coming back here. I think it's downright impossible. EVOS have scaled, they've won the early game. They've done everything oh, Cyclonite again. I thought the Flicker would have been burnt out, or maybe they would have used some more resources. That's it. That's the angle they're seeing right now. If he gets like a 5-man fist crack into a 5-man pickup from Moreno, into a 5-man Dark Wave and a 5-man Mountain Shocker, the cope is still there, but that is ridiculous cope.
Yeah. EVOS, they need to be aware of this, right?
Oh, man.
Take a look at your goat here, Luke.
My boy Luke. He looks so disappointed. He looks so sad. He looks like a certain caster right now. EVOS are gonna go for the Lord.
Let's say that's the conceal from Finn. Albert takes the Lord. Lack of information, but they want to fight. That's gonna be the flank. Finn though will be taken down by Erlan, who is just free hitting at this point. Swilo goes down, but take a look at the front in front. Randy holds 3 members and gets out of the way as Erlan picks up the bang bang. That's a double.
That's 12-0. Erlan even up against Dewa on the Granger. Last game was 11-0. He's beaten his own kill lead here, or his own kill stat. BTR can delay a bit more. They were able to get 2, so they can defend this Lord. But again, with the far lane here, Finn is going to have to constantly be waiting in the back. He's baited out Flicker, so that's why right now for EVOS, even though it's 3v3, they can't look for it. They know that Amana has Flicker. They know there's still a slight chance that they get a kick on Erlan. So play it safe. It's 80 stacks. It's 12 kills on. EVOS though, playing front to back. I think they're doing a bit too much right there early on in the fight, right? They went in for... They try to win on all fronts, but they can't just win through Airland.
The Lord,
Play in the back, through your backliner. There's no rush right now.
You can see the items already building up for that joy, for that kidney as well. The glaive, very, very important item. And the Holy Crystal already built earlier on for Albert. So even let's say Erlan gets picked off, they got to deal with the magic power from Suelo and Albert, which is still tremendous.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's one step at a time for BTR right now, right? If they really want to come back, which is, I don't know how they've been able to actually stay in this game with an 80-stack Ranger. I thought this would be like an 11-minute game, 12-minute game with the first Lord. So far, they have been able to defend 2 Lords with a Phobius, by the way, that has completely fallen off. Oh, EVOS. So, yeah, the gold benefit not good. Again, it was because they try to win on all fronts instead of just playing for the Granger. I think now they'll learn from that mistake, though. They won't be making the same mistakes over and over. It's all about killing Granger. Granger has Flicker back up, so you're going to have to bait that and then re-engage again, which isn't really what BTR's comp can do. It's kind of like an all-in composition with the focus. Once you commit, you got to go in, or if you win, you win. If you lose, you're out, really, right? Because it's a cycle of skills as well. For Finn, if he fails an engage, it's done. EVOS, look at the leads. Again, I mean, we're just going through the leads again. Technically, BTR have been able to slow push here, and EVOS have actually, like, loosened their guard down a bit. That turret should have never fallen. They have a far lane push over constantly with super minions.
Not slacking there.
EVOS cannot play it too safe. They have everything that they need.
Crimson Beacon though, that's info. Shogun now, pokes. Oh, that's the flicker. That's Randy in the back, healing a lot. Shogun in trouble. Albert, take a look at that. Erlan finds a free kill. Take a look at your mini map. That's the mid lane already. Randy trying to distract him. Erlan is here. Finn loses immortality, but take a look at Bigatron. They cannot hold on.
And he still has Flicker, Erlan. He buys it with a nature back up again. That engage from Finn was a Hail Mary. BTR, the fact that they were able to get Rendy was already kind of like, wow. But EVOS, they will just play for the Lord now, and BTR are on their last legs. They gotta make a play somehow. Not here, though. I don't think they can. That's a free Lord. Oh, he wants to go for it!
Oh, Tsunami Slam is there! And Erlan picks up the legendary 15-0-1. What a way to close possibly the series out.
No Eman, just Finn now. No damage, just Nile. Moreno.
Oh, some beacon popped. Enough to keep its distance. The Lord is spawning in a couple of seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, this Lord might be the final Lord in this series.
They're knocking on the doorsteps. Heck, they're banging on the gates of BTR. Trying to drag them out of their homes and send them back home. EVOS with a 5,000 gold lead that is absolutely deceiving. This is more like a 10,000 gold lead with the Rose Gold Meteor and with the nature. How are you gonna kill him, BTR?
Let's see, EVOS. The top 3 is within their sights. All turrets down, just the main base. Moreno holding on, Shogun has immortality. The Lord marches more. Oh, Shogun goes down. Now it's a 5v4 with the Lord at 6. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a stun from Finn, but it will not be enough. You can see Bigatron, they fought hard, they tried, but it is just a lawn. And it is all over for EVOS.